Well, hello there, fans of Atlantic Fleet. We're going to deal with our first submarine today, the U-65, and I don't know how I'm going to deal against it. I don't know how well I'll do, but we're going to try our best. I'm not sure if the best way to kill this thing is with torpedoes. I know depth charges will kill it, but I'm not sure how effective they're going to be. Let's jump into the fight, my friends. Alright, so there we go, U-65 torpedo. He's already really... Oh no, he's already fired his torpedoes. So this guy has fired his torpedoes, guys. This is definitely a scary position for us. And first, before we even get a ping on him, we're going to have to find our destroyer. Now, this guy, more than likely, is just going to go ahead and fire his torpedoes and get the hell out of here. If I had to guess, I'm actually going to get rid of that AP shell. I won't fire our torpedoes until we spot him. We'll get a sonar reading, because we do have destroyers in this particular little army group, I guess you could call it. But I'm not going to fire any shells whatsoever until we know for a fact that this guy's under us. And even with the torpedoes, I'm not sure our torpedoes can really do anything. There we go. That is a definite sonar ping right there on the right side, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go full to starboard. Periscope depth. In fact, I could even try to get a shot on this guy with a torpedo, but I don't know if a torpedo is going to work against a sub. Ugh, that's a tough one. Alright, so I'm going to try anyway with the torpedo. And I'm going to see if I can actually get, might be a little off course, but if we can get like a decent shot, I'll try it, you know? Doesn't look like we can. Well, that's the best we can do is right there, and I don't think he's going to be moving forward, so we're just going to stop for now. We'll get rid of the torpedo, we'll get rid of the depth charge for now, we'll just stop. Right, let's see where the sonar is going to ping here. And I know essentially where the enemy is. It's going to be in this general area. So, once again, hard to starboard. And we'll actually go on flanking speed with this ship. And unless we get a lucky hit. I mean, I think he's somewhere over here, but I'm not going to take a risk. We're not close enough to get a sonar ping. So, we're just going to go ahead and lower down to a none for this one. Now, this is the merchant ship, guys, and this merchant ship needs to survive. Well, it doesn't need to survive, but this is what we're essentially defending. So I'm going to go ahead and try to turn this way away from the sub. Those torpedoes are still going, guys. Look at that, 4 torpedoes, and one of them is definitely going to hit that merchant ship, almost certainly, unless we get really, really, really lucky. And so far, there's no action on the U-65. But we kind of know where he is. I'm going to turn to starboard once again with this ship, because we're getting closer to pinpointing his location. And I don't think this guy has depth charges. I think he just has torpedoes, but, you know, maybe we could take this guy out with a torpedo shot. I'm not sure. Turn to starboard with this guy as well. Everybody's turning towards this sub, so he knows that we've spotted him. It's much more likely that he will just basically get the hell out of here. But we really have to do our best here to hit him before he gets any hits with those torpedoes, because as soon as they strike, all he's going to do is dip into the ocean and get the hell out of here. Go ahead and do done with that. Where's our destroyer? That's what I'm talking about. And with our destroyer, now I'm tempted to use the torpedo instead of the depth charge, because if we use the depth charge, we've got quite a lot more full steam ahead to do. But that's all right. We'll do it. And even here, let's see, I mean, it'd be amazing if we get a torpedo shot. No way. No way, we gotta be way closer to this guy, so we're gonna go ahead and none for now. And we've got this other torpedo on the way. This other destroyer, excuse me. And we're going to do just the same with this guy, just turning to starboard. No shots yet, there's just no point, really. And at this point, we're just trying to save this poor little merchant ship. I'm going to keep trying to turn him as hard as I can so that he misses the torpedo shot, but it looks like one of them is going to hit him. Ooh, they're very close to the merchant ship. He might have another, well, at least one more turn to get away. And I think, no, that's just a spot on my screen. I was going to say, I think I see this sub. It might be this area right here, actually. But we're going to go ahead and move forward a bit. And actually, I see it right there. I see it right there, off the right side of our destroyer. There's nothing to do about it now except get to it with our destroyers. They're really the ones responsible for killing these bastards, and the subs just got here. You know, we've just started dealing with them, so I'm not sure if these guys are... I'm not sure if they have combat readiness, I guess you could say. Here we go, move. Oh, no, we're not close enough to get a hit, but I think with one more turn, we will be close enough to open fire on that sub. Right now, let's go ahead. I'm going to port a little bit with this one. And I can see the sonar contact, guys, so this time I am going to try to fire some torpedoes. We have none. Oh, do we? Oh, no, we have some, we have a few, I think. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And actually, I'm going to fire just slightly ahead of the sub. I don't think he'll move, but just in case. And I don't even know if the torpedo can hit him. We'll go ahead. We'll fire 2 this way. And with our merchant ship, once again, hard to port, we might be able to avoid at least one of these torpedo hits, or maybe they'll all go by. Look at this, guys. Oh, wow. We got so lucky right there with the merchant ship. That was amazing. We actually managed to get away, and it looks like the torpedoes are still in the water, heading towards the enemy. Oh, my goodness. It's right on the enemy sub. It's right on the enemy sub. I'm just not sure if it's, you know, it's high enough or low enough in the water to actually hit the enemy sub, but that's a good start, guys. Go hard to port with this guy. He's not really going to be much of the fight at this point. It's all about the destroyers. Might as well move hard to starboard. Alright, here we go, guys. Now, this is where the enemy's going to be. I'm going to go, once again, hard to starboard. And flanking speed. Now, one problem is going to be I'm getting in front of my torpedo, so we're going to be hit by the torpedo. Once again, the wonderful, wonderful actions of Agrippa here. Okay, so that's all right for now. I'm hoping the torpedo will just barely miss our ship. I don't think it will. But what if it hits both? I mean, that would be cool, too. We'll just keep moving with this guy. No point firing off any more torpedoes, because last time we did that, we hit our own ship. Let's press done. Let's see what happens with the torps. And, of course, at least the merchant ship got away. That's a huge plus. Torps in the water. Alright, wow. So actually we did miss our destroyer, thankfully, and the U-65 is diving, which means that that sub is going to get away. Luckily, he missed his target, so it's actually not such a bad day for us, you know, being able to get away from the sub, but I really wanted to get a kill on the submarine, so I'm hoping these depth charges will be able to get him. If not, that's one submarine that got away from us. But luckily, he didn't get a single hit on any of our ships. He missed every single one of his shots, and that alone, I think, is a plus. So for this, I'm not even going to move forward very much. I'm going to move forward maybe 2/3. Hard to starboard. In fact, we'll go full because he's going to be right behind us. That was a bit much, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyway, guys. We're going to drop our depth charges. Wow, that was close. That was actually close, guys. Right off the right side. I don't know if we did some damage, but we may have done some damage. Let's go ahead and finish there. In fact, I see oil, guys. I see oil. Did we get a kill? I think we got a kill, guys. I think we did. That has got to be a submarine kill, our first submarine kill. Very lucky shot there with our awesome depth charges, but as soon as I saw that oil resting on the top of the water, I knew that that was a victory, guys, and what a great one it is. That feels really good. If we can keep that up for a bit, it's going to be great. Just imagine how terrible it must be for the guys in this sub. Water slowly leaking in, and all they're doing is sinking to the depths. But that was a great kill there. It's definitely a win for us and shows the Germans that they can't beat us always with the submarine. I can't help but watch this thing go down. It's just awesome. But what a lucky shot with our depth charges, guys. So now I know we actually have to be a bit ahead of that green circle, that sonar ping to get a hit. As you guys could see, our barrels exploded, our depth charges exploded pretty far from this submarine and still got a kill. So the shrapnel absolutely shredded the sides, and there's no hope for anyone. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go ahead and hit done, and there we go. Not bad. 1,032 for us. That we can take home and enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and have an awesome, awesome day.